The beach really is one of the most beautiful things on earth. However, within its shores hides an incredibly diverse array of creatures which you wouldn't want to cross in the wrong circumstances, as they can seriously harm unexpecting humans. It's not just living creatures that pose a risk to the beach though, but the forces of the sea itself. Keep watching to find out 5 facts to help you spot potential beach hazards that could one day save your life. Number 1. Reef Stonefish. It's not the only venomous fish in the world, at least according to Wikipedia, but also one of the ugliest inhabitants of the underwater world. We are not exaggerating, just look at this stonefish and you'll agree with his terrible growth towards a huge mouth, small eyes. It looks like a stone covered with moss which has been at the bottom of the sea forever. Add to this a low active lifestyle and the habit of digging into the sand and you'll get this looks like Voldemort's uncle. And if you touch the reef stonefish, the venomous thorns will sting you. Not even swimming shoes will save you. The venom of this fish is so powerful that it causes severe pain, paralysis and death of tissue. If medical assistance doesn't arrive quickly enough, everything can end very sadly. Number 2. Greater Weaver. If you look this fish in the eye, you'll know it's not very happy to see you. This fish leads a secretive way of life, keeps near the bottom, and is aggressive enough to anyone who disturbs its rest. If you grab a greater weaver or accidentally step on it walking in shallow water, you'll immediately get a strong prick with a sharp thorn. Spines located on the dorsal fin and gills are supplied with poisonous glands. They cause instant burning pain which quickly spreads through the bites along the entire limb, and edema immediately appears at the site of the lesion, and in severe cases you can suffer from paralysis, heart failure and convulsions. And you know somehow we don't want to walk in the water with our bare feet anymore, do you? Number 3. War jellyfish. It's mostly known for being one of the most deadly jellyfish on earth. In fact, a single sting is capable of killing humans and even fish with its venomous long tentacles. So, if you ever happen to encounter one of these washed up on the beach, make sure to keep away from it at all times. Number 4. Marina. The snake-like fish looks very scary. They actually have quite a calm temper and don't tend to attack first. For when they are irritated they can be really aggressive, especially if you try to catch them or feed them. Did yours filled with huge sharp insect teeth let you know immediately that it's very dangerous? Although there's no poison, their bites hurt very much, and for a long time the teeth of this lovely fish are literally teeming with all kinds of infections. Marinas prefer places with surfaces made from rock plates, so they could settle in the spaces between them. They usually live in the Atlantic, Pacific and Indian Oceans, but you can also find them in the Alien and the Red Seas. Oddly enough, this predator is considered a delicacy, although its meat can be really poisonous, so we recommend you to stay away from this creature. Number 5. Cone snails. So if you have a massive poisonous snail, we haven't, but turns out they do exist. For example, this little snail is a predator. Besides, it's one of the most poisonous in the world. During the day it hides in the sand, and at night it goes hunting. Once it sees a fish nearby, it starts approaching its victim using a special sensitive organ. As soon as it's close enough, it sticks its toxic tooth into its potential lunch, and a mixture of hundreds of toxins then enters the body of the victim, paralyzing it. Then the snail swallows the prey. But this predator is no less dangerous for men. Its beautiful shell often attracts people. They want to take them as a souvenir. But even if you really want it, we wouldn't recommend it to you. You might think it's not deadly dangerous for you or whatever, but that's not true. It's just a little drop of the venom produced by this innocent looking creature can kill 20 people, and there's no antidote against the toxin, so think twice before you approach this snail. If you're lucky and wind up on some exotic beach somewhere, you need to stay safe, because there are some sketchy creatures out there that can end up hurting you pretty badly. And make sure you share this video with any of your friends that you know are going on vacation. In some cases it could actually save their life. Thanks for watching, and give me a subscribe.